Hello everybody, I'm happy to see you again. Thank you for watching me paintings. I'm Veronika and today I prepared another beautiful tutorial for you. As you can see, I'll be using these shades of red and blue. This one is cadmium red, this one is mauve, this is permanent violet, phthalo blue and cerulean blue. I'm using this kind of brand. It's Lucas Krill Studio. I don't have a link. I buy this in local art shop, but I think you should be able to find them somewhere online. And I mix my colors with pouring medium. I know loads of you know this, but in case you don't know what pouring medium is, it's a thing which you need to mix with your acrylic colors so you can create this beautiful fluid art effect. And I usually use this PVA glue. Somewhere it's called Elmer's glue. We've got different brands in my country, and I mix 60% of PVA glue and 40% of water. That creates my pouring medium. So when I have got my pouring medium, I mix it with my acrylic colors, and I mix 50% of pouring medium and 50% of acrylic colors. This is the consistency. It's something between thick and thin. It drips like this. Sometimes I use different ratios. It depends on what kind of pour I'm doing. This is a little bit more thicker than usually. And I put silicone oil in my colors because it helps to create small cells. So I'm going to put 2 drops of silicone in each color. But not in my white. I will be using white as a base for my canvas, but I'll put silicone in my white later on. Mix it up a little bit like this. So now I've got my white here, which will be my base, and I mix also 50% of titanium white and 50% of pouring medium. And it depends on the brand which you have. Sometimes you need to use more pouring medium, sometimes less acrylic colors. So it depends on the brand. I'm gonna start. I will pour my colors just in the middle. So I'm gonna start with red, all in there, in the middle. Then my mauve, here's my permanent violet, beautiful color. Let's mix it all up. This is phthalo blue. Here we go. And then my cerulean blue, which is a beautiful blue color. I'm going to put some silicone in my white, 2 drops, because I would like to have these nice beautiful cells. Mix it up a little bit. And now I'm going to pour my white again in the middle. Like this. Now it's time to make swipe, and for that I'll be using this piece of plastic, which sometimes it comes with canvas. I think you can buy this in some art shop, and I can start swiping. So gently swipe from the middle and go down. Wow, I can see these cells growing. Look at that, that will be amazing. And then the other part. Here we go.
Swiping down. Oops.
Wow, look at that. Look at these beautiful cells. Let's move these a little bit down. I know these cells will lose their shapes, but there will be more cells, so that's okay. I wanted to mix it up a little bit, like this, and then down. That's very cool. I'm using this one, cheap one from Lidl. So here we go. Actually, I'm thinking, should I make another central swipe so my cells will be more organized? It's a hard decision for me. You know what? Let's risk this. I'm going to pour another white in the middle, and I'm gonna make another swipe. So here we go. Let's see. Ooh, cells growing more and more. And here comes the time for my rolling balloon technique. In the middle and roll it. It's beautiful soft colors. Wow, that looks like very soft flowers. So now I'm going to get this dry. It looks very different than what it was, but I'm happy I did another swipe. I know some of you would keep it like that, but I love to experiment, so I'm going to get this dry for about a week, and then I'm gonna show you what to do next with it. Hello, welcome back. So this painting has been lying in the corner for 2 months. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't want to repeat myself and paint the simple bubbles. But then I thought to myself, well, it will look great, and I will try to transform it into something a little bit different than usually, but I will use my favorite bubble technique. And for that, again, I'll be using my yogurt cups to create nice round circles. But of course, if you've got some kind of stencils, then you can use them. That will be easier. I need to order some, but I don't have any stencils, so I will improvise and I will create my round bubbles with yogurt cups. So one here, 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 and I want my bubbles to be on the top of each other, so you can see how I'll do that. Like this. I can see that. And also some smaller ones. I also need to decide where my other bubbles will be. So underneath these main bubbles, no, I'm just using pencil because it will be easier. So firstly, I'm gonna start with these top bubbles, which needs to be painted first, and for that I'll be using only titanium white and also Mars black. I'll put the links down in the description box if you'll be interested. And I'll be using these types of brushes, blending brushes, size 11, 6, 2. If you can see how they look, I don't know how they are called, but I think they are called like blending brushes or something like that. So these. So I'm gonna start here with this one. I put my brush in a little bit of water and I will try to paint nice round circle. The bottom part should be thinner than the top part because I will be blending this top part. This is just to see the whole shape. Then I take my bigger brush and I will try to shade this top part, this half circle, with black. It needs to be darker. Put my brush in water and then nicely blend my black. Like that. And now I'm gonna work with my white, which will be here on the bottom. Like that. Then again I put my brush in water and I try to nicely blend it so it creates nice shade. And I've got my brush for details. It's size 1 round. I will also put the link down in the description box. And this will be for creating my reflections on my bubble. So reflection will be here up on the top. Be careful. So that's my main bubble done. I will continue making all these other bubbles and then after that I will make shading underneath my bubble so it will look more 3D. Now it's time to make all of the rest and then I'll show you how that looks. So all the dark parts are done, and now I'm gonna start with white parts. I will paint all these bottom parts with white acrylics. White bottoms are done, and now I can start with painting my underneath bubbles, and I will just paint them black. All these lines, round lines which I painted, I'll just paint them. That's done. And now it's time to create shadows underneath each bubble. So I will start with the top ones, and then I'll make some shadows underneath the bottom ones as well. But let's start here with the top ones, like this. So my shadows are done, and the last step is painting some reflections on the top of my bubbles, and for that I'll use this acrylic marker, titanium white, and you can also use just the white acrylic color, but this is easier and faster for me, but it's totally okay if you paint it with brush. I'm gonna draw it with acrylic marker, so like that. You can also draw one down here, like that. And this is the final result of my pour, and I love this. I really love this, and I think it added such a uniqueness to my pour. And although it took me 3 hours to make this, I think it was worth it. And I hope you also enjoyed it, and I hope I inspired you to create something beautiful. And if you like it, please give a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. You can also join my Facebook group, Create With Me, and show us your beautiful art. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all good health and create. See you soon. Bye.